Hi, I'm Mrs. Freilich. Today we're going to continue a recorder series that'll help you improve your recorder skills with each successive lesson. At the end of this video, you should be able to earn your red belt, much like that in Taekwondo or Karate. We'll continue this series with our red belt song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Before we get started, let's quickly go through our checklist for proper technique. Double check your posture. Remember, you need to either stand tall or sit up on the edge of your seat and feet flat on the floor. Your recorder needs to be at about a 45-degree angle from your body. Don't forget, make sure your left hand is on top. Once again, use the syllable do when tonguing the recorder. By now, these habits should be automatic. In this red belt song, you will once again use notes that you are already familiar with. B, A, G, D, and E. But now we're going to learn one more new note. The new note is F sharp. It's on the first space of the treble clef staff. Take a look at the recorder diagram so that you know exactly which holes to cover. What you'll do is finger D and then lift your right index finger off the barrel. Remember to cover the holes with the fleshy part of your finger instead of the tip. You'll get much more coverage. Let's try it out. Echo this pattern after me. Remember, each finger is assigned one hole, so you never have to change your hand positions. Now you may ask, what's a sharp? A sharp is an accidental that looks like a hashtag. It will raise whatever note it's beside 1/2 step. But if it's at the front of the song like this, it is called a key signature. Since the sharps are on C and F, that means all notes that are C's and F's will be raised a 1/2 step in this song, no matter where those C's and F's are on the staff. Since we don't play any C's in this song, we don't have to worry about making sure we have the fingering for C sharp. Now let's take a look at the song. By now you're very familiar with the treble clef, also known as the G clef, so we know that the second line is G since the curl on the clef sign encircles the second line. This is a C. It stands for common time. It's the same thing as the time signature 4/4. Since 4/4 is so common, composers started using the letter C instead. So we know that there will be 4 counts in a measure and a quarter note will get 1 count. So now let's clap the rhythms to the song in echo patterns. We'll break them up into phrases based on where the breath marks are. Here's the first phrase. Ta, 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 half note. 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 Great work! What did you notice about these rhythms? Did you notice any patterns or repetitions? Do you notice all the phrases have the same rhythm? Each one is ta, 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 half note. Since you know this about the rhythms, it makes it easier since it's one less thing to think about. Also, if you recall from my video on form in music, this song is structured A, B, A. This means that the first phrase repeats at the end with a contrasting phrase in between. Since we know that the first and last phrases are identical, it makes it easier to learn. So if you know the first line, then we know 2/3 of the song. One more repeating pattern that'll help simplify things is the B section, or the fifth measure where the words are up above the world so high. Notice that these measures are identical with the next two measures. This will make it a lot easier to play, knowing that you'll just play these two measures twice. Now let's sing these notes as we finger them on the recorder. Echo these phrases after me. D, D, A, B, B, A. G, G, F sharp, E, E, D. A, G, G, F sharp, E. A, G, G, F sharp, E. D, D, A, B, B, A. G, G, F sharp, E, E, D. If you need to back up the video several times to practice this, feel free to do so. Try playing the entire song together with Kyson. Remember, if you find yourself squeaking, make sure you stop, analyze what you may be doing incorrectly, and make a diagnosis. Here's the diagnostic checklist. Number 1, am I covering the holes completely? Number 2, am I accidentally covering holes with my other fingers or hand? Number 3, am I tonguing with to instead of do? Remember, to is much too harsh of a syllable to use to separate the notes. Number 4, am I overblowing? After going through the checklist, hopefully you were able to zero in on the problem and fix it. Now see if you can do it alone with the accompaniment. 1, 2, ready, play. Fantastic! You did a great job working on your red belt song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If you feel like you need a little bit more work on this song, feel free to review the video again and make sure you pause it whenever you need to. If you can play it pretty well without me, you get your red belt. Congratulations! Whenever you're ready to move on to the next belt level, make sure you go to the brown belt song. The link is in the description box below. See you next time.